Okay, so here we are at the dashboard. If you've watched the first two videos, you've learned how to create an account and then also log in and access this dashboard. So this is going to be where, as a business partner, you're going to be creating your properties, your events, your job listings, your merchant listings here. Right now, I'm going to walk you through how to create a job listing. So right here, job listings, and then we're going to go to add new. Okay, so if we've been working with WordPress for a while, we start to recognize a lot of these areas here. We recognize, this as the WordPress post kind of manager here. So a lot of this is going to be self-explanatory. So add job, so we can see here the position, um, sample role here. Um, for this, it would be sample description. So here's where you could write everything about the job. Um, job requirements, qualifications, all that stuff. And you can use a lot of this as interactive. So you could do bold or italics or bullet points. A lot of this stuff here, center, left. So you have some ability here to customize. You can also add photos um, if you want, but um, you of course don't have to. You can just keep it as a simple description here. Scrolling down, you're going to see job data. So this will be super, self-explanatory stuff. Location, I'll go Elkhart, Gianna, company name, company tagline, you don't have to put that. Company video, you don't have to add that. Um, this application email is going to auto-populate with the email of your user that you created when you made the account. This was the email that I used. This email is going to be wherever you want the applications to go to. So if you want to set up a separate email to have applications go to, or you just want it to be your personal email or work email, you can add that here. So when people apply through this job, say they want to be this person, and they click apply, it's going to send to this email that you put here. Company website, if you want people to look there. Everything down here you're not going to need. Scrolling back up, we'll revisit this. Job categories, you don't need to worry about this. We're going to take care of that. Job types. So this will be really self-explanatory. If it's full-time or part-time or temporary, you can add this. So yeah, so I'm just going to do full-time for that. Now this would be if you have a company logo that you want to add. It's going to be something, a little more attention grabbing on the actual website when they see the job roles. It'll automatically fill with some default picture. It's just kind of like a grayscale sample image. But if you want to add an image of your company logo, you can do that right here. So what you're going to want to do is click on that. You can drag your image onto here. The one quick tip for this is for the company logo, you're going to want something that's square. It's going to best fit that area. I think even if you just drop in your logo, it'll still work, but a square image is going to work the best. So you drop it in here, drag it, it'll populate, and then you click here, set company logo. And it'll show up here. So then once we're ready to submit for review, we're just going to go back through, make sure everything's spelled correctly, everything looks good, this email is right, full-time, company logo. Then what you can do is you can either save draft, which will be, you could save it, come back to it later. You can preview it here, which will open up a new window and you can see how the job is going to look. Or right here, submit for review. So even if you preview, it's not going to save this. So the only way to really save this and get it published on the website is to click here, submit for review. So I'm going to click on that and it'll load. And what it's going to do is send this post to our team here at the Gateway Mile. So it's going to give us a chance to go through, make sure everything looks correct. We can go in here, add the job categories, and then we can publish it onto the website from there. So that just gives us a chance to make sure that everything looks correct. Just double check all the information one more time before going live on the website. But all you need to do is just click here, submit for review, make sure the status says pending approval before you exit out of any of this stuff. So you can make changes here, click on submit for review again, and it'll update the post that we see. It'll update the post on the website. So any changes that you need to make is totally fine. You just click the submit for review again. And then that's it.